The largest division of our special collections is the Center for Restoration Studies collection. It consists of a number of formats of material: books, manuscript collections, that is, personal papers, and recordings. CRS began in 1986 as a collaboration between ACU's College of Biblical Studies and Brown Library. Because much of the center's collection would be classified as old or rare or irreplaceably unique, the center is housed within special collections under the supervision and care of the special collections staff. The center acquires and preserves archival materials that support the study of American Christianity, with a special emphasis on the Stone Campbell movement, with which ACU is affiliated. The center holds both printed material, manuscripts including more than 7,000 printed books dating from 1689 to the present, hundreds of periodical titles, 75 processed collections of manuscripts and personal papers, 14 vertical file cabinets of pamphlets, directories, mission reports, and related items, and 15,000 recordings of the spoken word. Although the center contains a rich collection of 19th century materials, the collections are strongest in 20th century materials. The center's distinctive collections create unparalleled opportunities for students and scholars to engage in respectful conversations with our ancestors and our contemporaries about our Christian identity in the past and in the world today. The second major division in special collection is ACU Archives, which exists to preserve the institutional memory of Abilene Christian University. The archives house the founding documents and departmental records produced by the university since its beginning in 1906, when it was called Childers Classical Institute. A significant part of the ACU Archives is the Sewell Photo Collection, which is a collection of over 1,100 photographs documenting ACU history and people, many of which originated with the family of Jesse P. Sewell, who served as president of ACU from 1912 to 1924. Another significant part of the ACU Archives is the Centennial Collection, which contains ACU materials, artifacts, and memorabilia donated by our alumni and emeriti during the celebration of ACU's 100th anniversary in 2006. The third major division in special collections is the Rare Books Collection, sometimes simply called the C Collection because of the class letter that applies to those books. The Rare Books Collection is actually comprised of some 15 subordinate collections, and here are some of those. The largest part of the Rare Books Collection includes rare books such as Bibles, religious works, regional history, and literature. The rare Bibles span hundreds of different languages and versions, including a few dating back to the beginning of the print era. The Taylor Hymn Book Collection is another important sub-collection. This collection began as the personal hymn book collection of Austin Taylor, a 20th century songwriter and singing school teacher. It continues to grow as it is augmented by other donations. The Lemoyne Lewis Church History Library was derived from the personal library of Dr. Lemoyne Lewis, who served ACU from 1949 to 1986 as a faculty member in the College of Biblical Studies. This collection contains books in early church history, as well as rare and or fragile books from as early as the 16th century. The Robbins Railroad Collection is a specialized collection of railroad books, periodicals, timetables, rail passes, newspaper clippings, photographs, and memorabilia collected by Mr. and Mrs. Walter Robbins, formerly of Palestine, Texas. The Donner Collection, a personal collection by Robert Donner, who donated it, consists of Cold War era books, periodicals, and pamphlets on American history, political science, economics, Americanism, minority groups, and alleged communist and socialist activities within the United States. The early textbook collection is a collection of antique primary and secondary school textbooks, almost all of which were printed before 1930. All of these collections and more are part of Milliken Special Collections in Brown Library at Abilene Christian University.